It was 3 a.m., not the dramatic kind of 3 a.m. you see in movies. No rain. No music. No phone buzzing, just silence, the kind of silence that doesn't comfort you, it confronts you. I was sitting on the edge of my bed, staring at the wall, asking myself a question that scared me more than failure ever did: if nothing changes, is this really the life I'm willing to accept? No one prepares you for that moment, because up until then, life keeps you distracted: work, people, noise, responsibilities. But at 3 a.m., all the excuses fall asleep, and only the truth stays awake. Son, let me tell you something important. Most men don't change because they hit rock bottom, they change because one quiet night they finally listen to themselves. That night, I realized something painful. I had been waiting for motivation, waiting for clarity, waiting for someone to notice my effort and say, "You deserve more." But here's the truth that hit me like cold water: no one is coming, no mentor, no perfect opportunity, no magical moment. Life doesn't reward potential, it responds to action. I used to believe I was being patient, but patience without direction is just fear wearing a polite mask. I told myself, I'll start when I feel confident. I'll change when things calm down. I'll take the risk next year. Years passed, not loudly, quietly, and quiet years are the most dangerous ones, because they don't warn you. Let me be honest with you, I wasn't lazy, I wasn't stupid, I wasn't unlucky, I was comfortable, and comfort is the slowest way to destroy a dream. Comfort convinces you that tomorrow is guaranteed. It isn't. At 3 a.m., I thought about all the versions of myself I never became, the risks I avoided, the conversations I postponed, the boundaries I never set. I realized something heavy. I had mastered survival, but forgotten how to live. You know what hurts the most? It's not failure, it's realizing you betrayed your younger self. One evening, I watched my reflection in a dark window. I looked older than I felt, not because of age, but because of unexpressed life. That's when it hit me: regret doesn't come from failure, it comes from avoidance. I had avoided discomfort, avoided conflict, avoided risk, and in doing so, I avoided growth. Then came the night that changed everything. No warning, no build-up, just a moment so quiet it hurt. My phone buzzed. A message from someone I hadn't spoken to in years. Someone I once meant everything to. 3 words, that's all it said: I needed you. Nothing else. My chest tightened, because I knew what that message really meant. It wasn't about today. It was about all the times I wasn't there. I sat frozen, staring, thinking about all the moments I chose comfort over courage, all the times I stayed silent because speaking felt inconvenient. Son. Some messages arrive late, not because people waited too long, but because we did. That night, I didn't sleep. I replayed my life like a slow movie, every ignored call, every unsent message, every moment I said, "I'll do it later." Later had cost me everything. Here's the hardest truth of adulthood: people don't leave suddenly, they leave after being ignored for too long. I understood then, silence is a decision, and every decision has consequences. I walked outside before sunrise. The air was cold. For the first time in years, I felt awake, not motivated, aware. Awareness hurts before it heals, because once you see your mistakes clearly, you can no longer pretend. I whispered to myself, no more waiting.